The day Europe could have changed forever. What if Al-Ghafiqi won Poitiers? Imagine a different Europe. A continent shaped not by kings and cathedrals, but by caliphs and grand mosques. Sounds impossible. In 732 AD, it was terrifyingly close to becoming reality. In the year 732, the Umayyad Caliphate, a vast Islamic empire, had swept across North Africa, conquered Hispania, and was pushing deep into what is now France. Led by the brilliant general Abd al-Rahman al-Ghafiqi, their advance seemed unstoppable. Standing in their way was Charles Martel, the Frankish leader, desperate to protect his lands and the future of Western Europe. The stage was set for the Battle of Poitiers, or, as it's known in the Arab world, Balat al-Shuhada, the pavement of martyrs. In reality, Al-Ghafiqi was killed, his army faltered, and Charles Martel secured a decisive victory, halting the Islamic advance. But what if Al-Ghafiqi had not fallen that day? What if the tide had turned in his favor? The immediate consequences would have been staggering. With Charles Martel's Franks defeated, the path to the heart of Europe would have opened. More cities, like the wealthy Tours, would have fallen. A new Umayyad province north of the Pyrenees would likely have been established, extending Islamic rule into what we know as France. This wasn't just about territory. It was about culture. Europe, then largely in its dark ages, would have been exposed to the golden age of Islamic civilization centuries earlier. Imagine advancements in medicine, mathematics, and astronomy flowing into Europe. Not through distant texts, but directly. Over centuries, the ripple effects would reshape the continent entirely. The Carolingian Empire, the very foundation of medieval Western Europe, and the Holy Roman Empire would likely never have formed. The lineage of Charles Martel, including his grandson Charlemagne, would fade from history. Islam could have become a dominant or highly influential religion across Western Europe, not just confined to Al-Andalus. Arabic could have become a key language of science and administration. Imagine a Louvre, not displaying the Mona Lisa, but housing illuminated Arabic manuscripts and Islamic art. Of course, total conquest wouldn't have been a given. Vast distances, challenging supply lines, and fierce local resistance would have presented immense hurdles. The Umayyad Caliphate itself faced internal turmoil, which eventually led to its collapse just decades later. But the cultural and political impact would have been profound, forever altering Europe's identity. The Battle of Poitiers was more than just a clash of armies. It was a pivot point. The victory of Charles Martel cemented the Christian, Latin-Germanic identity of Western Europe. But had Al-Ghafiqi won, the European we know today might have been an entirely different civilization. It's a powerful reminder of how a single moment, a single what-if, can echo through 1,000 years of history. What do you think Europe would look like today if this battle had gone differently? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more historical what-ifs.